Hello, welcome to a great episode of Cooking with MFB. Today we're getting cheesy. We're cramming some broccoli in there. Oh, we're gonna bake it. We're making cheesy baked broccoli rice bake. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I don't like crunchy rice. So we're gonna cook it. 2 cups of water, high heat. Let's get that boiling. You won't want to get yourself some rice. I prepackaged my rice because I buy it in bulk at like 25 pounds at a time. But 1 cup of rice. We need to get hydrated. We need to hydrate. Got our water boiling. Let's put some rice in there. Oh, steam in. Give it a good shake. Good shake. Put the lid back on there. We're going to reduce that heat down to low. Let it simmer for about 20 minutes or so. We're going to go a little bit less than 20 minutes because we want our rice to bake. Next thing we're going to read, if you can't read that, it's broccoli, flowerets. Oh, I'm a terrible handwriter. Anyways, we got some broccoli here. That's too big. You're going to have to reduce the size of these broccoli flowerets because if they go into there, that's huge. That's just huge. I would love to eat that, but they just need to be smaller. Got to get them smaller. If you've never reduced the size of a broccoli floweret before, today's your lucky day! Don't be deterred by it. You're going to sort of take and chop it. Hey, look at that! We're halfway there! Oh, look at that! It's smaller! That'll work. It's a little big. But, repeat the process. Hey, look at that! We're getting there! We're getting there! Look at that! I'm excited! I like to have a couple stems in there. Gives it some texture, something else to chew on, something different. You don't see it coming. It's like a curveball of food. Yes! Oh, almost knocked it over. Almost. Put it back in there and take a sip of victory. All right, let's preheat the oven to 420. I don't know what's so funny. Our timer is ended. And let's set that to the side. Let's put on the heat. Let's make our cheese grater. And just a little bit. We're going to go in low heat. Not like low heat, but low heat. And let's heat that pan up. You want to get some things ready. Get your pepper. Get your... Oh, you can't even tell what that is, can you? Onion powder. Oh, I'm casting major judgment that you did not recognize onion powder. You know what this is? That's right. Salt. You need some salt too. Some salt, pepper, and onion powder. You're going to want to use a tablespoon of butter. I went a little difficult. I went 3/4 tablespoon and 1/4 of bacon fat. I may mess it up, but a tablespoon of butter is what it really calls for. Let's let that melt down and get all warm. I think we're about warm enough. Let's put the flour in there. 1 tablespoon of flour. Put that in there, sprinkle it around there. Oh, get a whisk out. It's gonna foam up if you don't stir it, so stir it a little bit and get it sort of moving around. Keep it moving. You want to brown this. Get it all nice and brown. I'm a poet, and I don't know it. Look at that, golden perfection. Get yourself a cup of milk ready. We're gonna pour it in there slowly. Let's stir that. Let's stir that. Yes. Now we're gonna put in our salt, pepper, and other seasonings like onion powder and whatever else you want to put. Good amount of onion powder, just right on in there. I'd say about teaspoon. Heaping amount of salt, a good amount of salt. Put that on in there. Fortunately, this next part requires 2 hands, so a generous helping of pepper, enough to coat the top almost. All right, let's put about another 1.5 cups of milk in there because we want a cheesy sauce. And speaking of cheese, how are you doing? Look at all that freshly cut cheese. Doesn't even stink. You don't put all of it in there at once. You'll get a big old cheese mass. Stir that in there. Keep stirring until you incorporate the cheese in there. While you're stirring that cheese, you also want to take a stick of butter, a little piece of butter, and sort of cram it into the corners here. Make sure that you don't get any sticky areas. This thing's always cutting me off. Sticky areas. You don't want any sticky areas. Alright! We've got cheese successfully incorporated into our gravy-like substance. Now it is time to incorporate more. Get to stirring. Get back to stirring. You don't want all those to clump up into one mass again. So keep stirring. Oh, we're getting close. You see, we got small chunks still. And I like a little bit thicker of a sauce, so I'm going to take some cornstarch. A little bit of cornstarch goes a long way, so you only want a little bit, like half a teaspoon. Just a little bit. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's combine forces. Man, I could just almost eat that by itself. What? It's time to continue combining forces. Man, my mouth is like watering. One last force to combine. And it's the best one. Oh my god. I don't know if I can control myself. I'm just gonna have to put some more cheese on this. Did I say on? Because I meant in. Because it's way too early to put cheese on this thing. So we need to put it in it. In the oven it goes! To change into something amazing. Oh, it's time to get baked! And clean up this huge ass mess, gee. Let's start with 20 minutes and see what that does for us. Got ourselves a little bit less than 5 minutes. Let's put some cheese on. Oh my goodness, it's amazing! Oh yes, we cheesed it out. We put it back in here and let's put like 3 more minutes, maybe 5 more minutes on. What is that noise? Whoa! It won't stop! Stop it! Stop! Alright. I guess we can stop that too. Look at that! Now, I suppose you can just dive right on in, but you see that stuff bubbling right there? That means it's really hot. You are liable to burn yourself. Give it a little bit! We made it! Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait to eat it. Would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. Try it out. This recipe was amazing. Keep on cooking on!